I don't know. It's very frustrating. And it was my streaming stuff, like my stream email. So I was just kind of like not like I was just like immediately in a really bad mood, and I was actually in the middle of prepping the song requests. I was trying to get like the queue set up, so I was going through my stuff and getting that all prepped up, and it just then I got hit with that, and then Kev is set up as my recovery email. I set his email up to recover one of my main emails, and he comes in the room in my office, and he's like, "Did you like make any changes?" And I thought it was me like checking stuff, like I was checking my passwords and everything. And no, it was when you report one account as like underage, it affects all the accounts linked to it. So I had another email get flagged that basically implying that I was underage, and I had to use my ID in order to prove it was me. Because it's like my accounts are pretty old. It's like there's no way in hell I'm underage. I'm like, I'm not under 13, I swear. So, yeah, that's basically what's been going on lately. And I'm very angry and frustrated because every time it feels like I kind of get a chance to relax, it's like another thing that comes up. And I don't like that. Anyway. So, yeah, then I finally got everything all set up and fixed at around, I want to say like 8:30. Everything was like pretty much done. Maybe. I do have some games I was going to pick up. Not they were like the keys sent to me. One of them was for a new horror game called. What's it called? Called something. Let's see if I can find it. I was attacked, yeah. I meant if you go in the Discord Paragon, we one of my mods actually kind of broke down what happened. But long story short, somebody hacked my computer. Um they impersonated a friend of mine on Discord, and I like under the pretense of like working on a game of theirs, and the thing was is that they did a really good job because it did sound like her. Thank you. It did sound like her. No, I am. I am. Kevin. I um anyway, so basically somebody hacked my computer, and I had to like it compromised all my accounts, and in the process I lost two emails. One of them being like my longest email I've had, and that was like my main one, and so that's gone. And then I lost my photography email, and um so I've been kind of doing a lot of I have been working on a lot of things like behind the scenes, trying to like get everything all up under control. And if you want like a full breakdown of it, because I'm not going to get too I don't want to get too detailed about this on stream, but on the Discord we pinned some messages from one of my mods who what you can kind of get more of a rundown of what happened and what exactly was involved, and why I'm still dealing with Kevin and I are still dealing with it, because like it was pretty bad. And uh but we're all good. The thing is when you get hacked, it's just you're gonna deal with like a lot of long term consequences and repercussions, and people are going to be, fucking with you. They want, a lot of times these people just want money out of you. And so I've had to lock down everything. My entire the three things that got fucked with, I lost 2 emails. My personal one, that I used it like for work and shit like that. And then my photography one, which thankfully I wasn't using anyway, but I can't like recover them. Like they deleted them entirely. And anytime I try to get them back, they're gone. Google will say like, oh, well, you can recover them. And then anytime I try to, it basically says they can't. So they're like, basically those emails are gone. I've kind of resigned to the fact that they're gone. And then my Discord got all fucked. So my Discord is, oh, hope you guys are okay, and that the hackers doesn't break it on their 47th birthday, and then when they turn 47, they break it a day. Yeah. So yeah. So yesterday I was just kind of dealing with some extra stuff, and it's kind of like when this stuff kind of like comes up, I'm not really in the best mood. I'm not really wanting to come online. I'm not really wanting to be online. I mean, as it is, like, it's really impacted my online presence in general, because, like, I don't want to be doing anything. Not just the perpetrators, but the vultures that fall and try to use. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a big old piece of shit. It's been very frustrating and very annoying, and I don't like it. And I don't like it like anyone likes it. So anyway, the games I was saying, hopefully, let's see if I can even get the key now. Yeah, it's still acting up. I was sent from a very reputable site, by the way. This isn't gonna get me hacked. A game called Ground Zero, which is like on another Resident Evil clone. Looked kind of interesting, and it's not out yet. The Last Caretaker was another one, but
Classic.
like classic, yeah. It looked kind of neat. It's called. I can't get the key right now. It's like the website that I get them from is Ground. It's this one. It's not out yet, but it's like very old school, like Resident Evil. Takes place in South Korea. Yeah, South Korea. I don't know if it's a South Korean game though. Anyway, how's your day been? Sorry, guys. How have you been? How was your... It's Tuesday. How was Monday? I played Parasite Eve. I played the first one. I didn't beat it, but I played it. It's pretty good. It's interesting, actually. Back when Square Enix... Well, that was Squaresoft. That wasn't Square Enix. That was Squaresoft still. But back when Squaresoft, Square Enix, and they would still do different kinds of like they were actually a lot more experimental. But I do remember liking it. I thought it was kind of neat. A lot of it's very, very Resident Evil though. Like their B team. Yeah, because like I don't know if that was the same team. Like that was when they came out with like Vagrant Story, and they were really trying to push the Mana series back then. The Third Birthday. That was recent, wasn't it? Maybe not as recent as I'm thinking. The PSP one. 2010. I feel like that wasn't that old. That's recent. 16 years ago. For no, because even with no for hearing that like, the third birthday. Mm, I didn't play it. I had a PSP. It almost blew up. The battery was like expanding. But yeah, it was funny. It was Kevin and I was like telling him something, and I was like, yeah, I have a PSP, and I pulled it out, and like I saw the battery just getting like super like like it was starting to expand, and it was right after Kevin's laptop did that. Yeah, like something about third. Mm-hmm. Here's a Reddit post about it. Let's see. Let's see. Has to do with this person breaks it down. Spoilers for the third birthday. I mean, this kind of last paragraph says that it's based literal character assassination forced into the player's hands to boot. Out of character fan service that is later reframed as a much skeevier angle due to basically being a minor in an adult spot. Ooh. I don't like that. Dude, I hate when games do that or anime and shit like that. Yeah, you might want to pass on that paragraph. Let's see. Mediocre gameplay, exceedingly crappy writing that has horrible explanations and twists. The works, it's good graphics for the PSP, great music and remixes, but otherwise 6 out of 7 game that turns into a 3 out of 4 because of the plot. Dude, it's always like anime's got some that's Disney. But it's always like funny to me where when any of these like older games or animes where they try to go like, yeah, no, it's fine. She's illegal. She's like a 300-year-old dragon inside of this tiny little 8-year-old body. Or in this case, it's like they went the opposite route where it's like the tiny little girl inside of a grown woman's body, so it's fine. Where's the adult body? Okay, here it is. So we go through the game as this new Okay, wait. I want to read this whole thing. I think we owe it to ourselves. This person put in a lot of effort to write this out. I think we owe it to them to read out their it says it's a very comprehensive explanation. So, we need to. Spoilers for the third birthday, since I'm not sure I can mark entire paragraphs. You play the game as Aya Brea, the same main character from Parasite Eve 1 and 2. Problem is, she has amnesia. Additionally, her character has been reduced from a confident but self-doubting woman to a shivering, gasping, scaredy cat with no experience. This is the same woman who stopped 2 world-ending biological monster incidents and came out on top when confronted with her own nature as a person with biological superpowers, the kind who beat multiple final bosses while giving cool one-liners or verbally destroying them. Okay. I need to play more of it then. So we go through this game as this new Aya who now body hops into soldiers' bodies and mind jacks them as disposable pawns. We found out a SWAT team shot her on her wedding day, and that she had shot her clone little sister Eve for some reason. Yeah. I remember the first one being really good. I like I said, I didn't beat it. I just didn't get around to finishing it. So, hey, I might do some like I do eventually want to do some like Final Fantasy games, and I might just like shoehorn in Parasite Eve 1 and 2. I think I just have the first one. But I do want to do some older games eventually. Ones I really I don't have Duck Station. I have a different one. Absolutely gonna do Final Fantasy 6. I have, let me show you. I could show you what I have. Documents. Just make sure that's protected. So I have right here. I don't have Duck Station. What do I have for PlayStation? I have EPSXE. I have 4 different versions of it. I'm very like, you're gonna get the idea or understand that I'm very thorough with my organization. So this is what I've got. Breath of Fire 3, 4, Final Fantasy Tactics, which I don't really need anymore. Yeah, I do have Parasite Eve 1, so I need to get 2. Kodelka, Persona 2, Eternal Punishment. Where's Innocent Sin? Oh, Innocent Sin's right here, and Persona. Ha. Hold on, let me fix that. That's gonna drive me nuts. Tales of Destiny, Tales of Eternity, 1000. Have you guys ever seen Thousand Arms? I do have Wild Arms. I have Wild Arms 1 and 2. Have you guys ever seen Thousand Arms? You've heard of Wild Arms, but do you know what Thousand Arms is? The Devil Summoner games are great. Okay. So I do need Parasite Eve too. I'll pick that up. I will write that down for me. The good thing is these PlayStation ones run pretty well for the most. I'm just gonna write on this little napkin right here. A little napkin right there. There you go. Parasite Eve 2. Thousand Arms. Dude. How much are you selling that for? I can't afford anything. I can't buy anything. Never mind. No worry, Crow. I'm like tempted to buy that off of you. Thousand Arms is very anime. Let's put it that way. It is quite a product of its time. And it's basically, it's an RPG. It actually had like a really neat like 2D, like I'm trying to think of what it reminded me of, because you had like the front line and back line. I couldn't sell it too because I'm asking. Yeah, no, that definitely can't get that. No, that's fair. That's fair. Hopefully you find a buyer for that. That's a cool game. It's a really cool game. So it's basically like a JRPG with a dating sim and everything. Dating sim in it. It's like, it's so silly and so funny. Like, your character can just like, you're playing the main character and you're a blacksmith. So when you go on these dates, dudes express interest in, nice. Hopefully you get dude, I hope you get the selling price for it, or the asking price. It's awesome. Might look like it might have inspired Golden Sun. It might have. But basically, in order to like power up the weapons and put like elements on them, like every girl has a different element. Like I think she's light. I think she's fire. And you go on dates with them, you have to like impress them and everything. And then, and then when you start upgrading your weapons, she joins you in the smithery, the smithy, and that's how you get more powerful weapons. What's the game of it? It's called Thousand Arms. Here, I'll put the name. It's very, very, very silly. Very nut. If you like 90s anime, like art style too, it's very much like that. But I played the shit out of this when I was younger. I loved it. My brother, like, of course, my brother went through like, he was really big on finding like these really strange games that like not really a lot of people play. But I have that, and then I have Xenogears and Wild Arms 1 and 2. So I obviously still need to update more. I got like, there's my PS2 games. Like I got, everything is so well organized. Or at least for me. Probably looks like a hoarder's. Um, probably like some fucking hoarder, like, and like, where you look at it and you're like, this, none of this makes any sense. It's like, it makes sense to me, god damn it. All right, let's read more of this. So, okay, so eventually the bad guy's plot is revealed to be traveling back to this point in time and hijacking Aya's powers somehow. We stop him only to find out we weren't playing as Aya. We were playing as Eve inside of Aya's body, who had accidentally body swapped with her during the SWAT attack due to stress. This explains her characterization as this meek coward with no experience, and also suddenly reframes the game shower scenes, fan service outfits, and clothing destruction on it into an entirely new light as Eve is 14, 15 at most. I'm sorry, what? We're not even done. Eve ends up back in her original boss point, so you mind jack Aya one last time. And in what is basically a bad ripoff of Metal Gear Solid 3, the game goes into first-person mode and forces you to shoot the original Aya dead. This somehow creates a new timeline where the SWAT attack never happens, Eve's body doesn't exist, the original Aya's soul character is gone, and we are left with Eve and Aya's body marrying Aya's boyfriend Kyle, he himself a sketchy fellow from Parasite Eve 2. Good lord. So that's what they meant. Literal character assassination forced into the player's hands to boot. Out of character fan service that is later reframed as a skeevier angle due to basically being a minor in an adult's body. So now we get that mediocre gameplay. Yeah, we get it. So you still want to play that? It's fucking awesome. And it's not awesome as in like I would play the shit out of it. It's like that's fucking awesome. Like way to fucking like ruin your game. Who wrote that? There's a channel I follow that does a series called Recapitation. This review sounds something that channel would say. Imagine it's the same person. But this is on the Two Best Friends Play Reddit. I know that channel, but that was like the top Reddit. Because I just put third birthday controversy, and that's the top one that I found. So I don't know. It's like it's weird because like there's some weird ass anime tropes, man. Like there's a few of them where like I was literally just watching something about Shadow Hearts 2 because that's one of my favorite games on the PS2. It's a great game. And I always forget that they spoilers. I don't know if I should spoil it because if I play it, well, I don't play it. Like the reveal is something else. But I'll just spoil it anyway. It's an older game. And the main character's love interest it's very much unrequited is his mother, like and like they introduce like time travel, so that's what it's his mother, but like she doesn't know it's like his mother when she was younger before she had him. And obviously, and then they plan this whole thing. It's no, it gets better. I'll explain more. So like they keep dropping hints throughout the game. This is like again one of these games I wanted to play because it's actually like a very over the top silly game. But it's good though. Aside from that, like I'm just some of the questionable story aspects. So basically, the main character is like. He was in the first game. His love interest died, and spoiler, it starts the game. They talk about her being dead, and the new main character, the new main chick. She's like definitely catches feels for him, and it's very uncomfortable because like he's not reciprocating it whatsoever. And they do drop it a few, like drop some hints like they show a picture. The one part that always gets me is there's this part in the game they meet his aunt, and she talks about like him when he was a kid, and it's like, do you not recognize his mother? Even though she's younger, like, I mean, I could look at myself when I was 20 years old and be like, yeah, that's me, you know, or like you met someone like when you were like 16, see them when they're adult, like you can recognize them. I don't know, like there's some weird plot holes in it. It's kind of funny, and they even show like a picture of his like of his family, his dad with her, and it's like she doesn't even recognize herself in the picture, which is very odd. And then what ends up happening is there's this whole sequence where like she's so devastated that she has a feel she has a feel she has emotions for him, she feels for him, and then he's like focused on like reviving his ex-lover, and he's like crying in the corner. I'm laughing because it's actually a really sad cutscene, but it made me laugh. She's like crying in the corner while he's like having his last words with this like his dead lover. And then like the whole like I couldn't tell you like what actually happens in this fucking game because it's so wild, but it goes there ends up being like this time paradox at the end, and she ends up getting thrown into the past, like 40 years in the past, I think. This is Shadow Hearts Covenant, and she meets his dad. And like his aunt tells a story, like when they talk, his aunt tells a story about his parents, or I think he tells a story about his parents to her. He's like, yeah, it was like like love at first sight. So the ending is she meets his dad. But he's still young, like, and obviously, like, you know, anime logic, he looks just like him. It's like, okay. And that's where they fell in love at first sight. It's like, she's like, oh my god, I might as well go with this guy, and ends up being his mom. It's more like, yeah, it's more like a Marty McFly thing. It's a very odd, like, Shadow Hearts Covenant, like, the main chick's banging, and he's turning that down. Yeah, it's quite... She's like the main girl. She's on the cover art and everything, but that's his mom. She got them mommy milkers. It's also funny because they try to express like her dress in it because it's like takes place in an alternate reality. What time period? I can't remember. Time period. Like, I think it takes place in the 20s. Oh, shit, I'm way off. 1915, 1917. That's when the game takes place. So between 1915, 1916, or 1917. So where the fuck are you going to see someone dressed like that in 1915 to 17? And they kind of they explain it away that it's doll clothes. It's like, what doll are you what are you guys doing? Pulp would risk it all and be a spider baby. I absolutely would not. This is very obviously after Lara Croft. You know, surprisingly, like I saw some gameplay, like it actually looks really good still. This is on PS2. Like even like the mocap is pretty decent. Like the characters actually move pretty well. It's surprising. The voice acting leaves a lot to be desired. And it is very, very silly. Like, you got this guy right here on the right who is so fun. His best weapon, or one of his weapons, is a frozen tuna. It's very silly. And we're supposed to take this whole plot. Who's the Zelda group? This guy? That's the main character. That's Yuri. Pretty sure good voice acting is a brand new thing in anime games. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that even still, some voice acting is not that great. It's very few and far in between when like voice acting in anime games are pretty good. And I think a lot of the times it's no shade to the voice actors. It's more like you're dealing with like a combination of things. You often have like translation issues, like, or yeah, no, I remember Zell from Final Fantasy 8. No, I mean like he actually punches. That's what I meant. Like technically he's the Zell of the group. Yeah, you're dealing with like all these like localization problems because sometimes you'll do direct translations and they're just kind of funky and they have to work with it. And then on top of that, like some of the like I imagine like there's just like the direction, like they're not really given enough to understand how to like. I put a pic in some PlayStation game. If you haven't played, you should definitely find. What is it? Or they tell you the context. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, and especially because like one of the things I noticed with games like this is a good example of one game like that is the tone. Actually, let's go check out this YouTube video. Apparently, it has 6 hours of cutscenes. Jesus Christ! But it's like. The tone is all over the place.
Hey, who's this weird-looking gentleman?
What a rude young lady. My name is... no, that's not it. It's
Got fucking
Roger Bacon.
Roger Bacon is in this.
Alchemist and eternal love god. Oh.
Also,
Sorry.
sorry.
I don't have time for your long-winded
Rasputin's in this.
Eh? What
Anastasia is a
like
party
his
member.
Bones are broken.
It's such a weird. That's
watch out where you're touching.
That's
I'm not
Geppetto
doing it because
from
I want
Pinocchio.
to.
It is the weirdest fucking game I've ever
You
played.
didn't give it to him,
And
did
that's why I was like,
Yori?
the Roger
You didn't
Bacon?
give
Yes,
Nikolai
it's like
the
alternate
book,
history.
did
Oh, I
you?
love alternate history as a genre. It's so fun.
Well, you see,
But
You gave it to him.
yeah, no, this is a good example of like it's so like the tone is all the fuck all
I
over the
was
place.
tortured for
It's-
several days and didn't talk.
It's in my
Tortured
I have
until
Nocturne.
My soul cried out, "Ouch!"
stop your complaining. We'll get it back already, okay?
I have 3.
Oh, it's terrible. If we don't,
I
do
love-
something,
dude,
it'll
I
be
love,
another terrible tragedy.
Digital Delta Saga.
Get a hold of yourself. First, we have to get out of here. Then we...
Yeah, it's
I
just,
heard
there's your
you're planning
Anastasia.
something for the victory reception.
And there's Rasputin.
So you overheard me.
Yes,
did
he's
you?
evil.
It's unfortunate
You know, man, poor Rasputin.
to snuff out a young life, but you have nothing to fear, my dear. Your family will follow soon afterwards.
What did you say?
Shout as much as you like. No one will come to.
You get the impression. You get the idea. Hey, what's up, dude? What is up? Warehouse 13. What's that? Oh, it's a sci-fi show. Looks neat. Anyway. Well, there you go. That's one of the games I was thinking of playing because I thought it would be kind of fun. I've already played it though. I'm good. How are you? I was we were just kind of hanging out. 2 agents are tasked with doing security and reclaiming the world. Reclaiming worldly artifacts have strange magical powers. Yeah. Well, like, so what I installed last night, so I was kind of like thinking about some shit that I was gonna do. We were talking about Fallout, so I reinstalled Fallout 1 through 4, including New Vegas. And I installed Morrowind. Because they were pretty small. Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I'm not better. I mean, it's kind of have to roll with the punches. Oh yeah. Obviously no rush on that, but yeah, if you have any like mods that will make 4 better. Like it says 4.5 hours, but I truly did not play this game. That's Morrowind, Paragon. Morrowind is the one. I have not played Fallout 4. No. That's the only one I haven't played. Well, 2 and 2. I haven't played 2. I played 2 minutes of it. But I was playing, I got 10 hours into Fallout 1. But anyway, yeah, Morrowind was the one where the guy's in the tree and he jumps out and falls and dies. And you find a note on him that he was trying to find the way to flight. Yeah, exactly. That was the guy who scared me when I was a kid. When I was a little kid, I was terrified of that man. But it gives you 1,000 acrobatics for 10 seconds. Oh, that's funny. So that explains why he died. Yeah, I mean, it's either that or go back to Oblivion. But I haven't beaten, or I didn't get far in Morrowind. Morrowind would be interesting because I think everyone's been playing like Oblivion. If I want to do another Elder Scrolls, I really just I don't want to do Skyrim again. But I love Skyrim. But I don't want to do Skyrim again. You know what it is? Like, I'm a big fan of the jank. I'm a janky person in real life. So I want to see jank in my games. Fallout 4 is some good, like, some of the DLC is fun, but other part, it's just one big thing that irks me, and I don't want to spill the beans, because if it's considered a spoiler, I don't want to spoil it if it is. Honestly, I mean, I don't know anything about it, so maybe better safe than sorry. I do know that it's not that good. You need some games for your jank bank? Yes, I do. That's exactly what I need. So, I mean, some good jank is always going to be Vampire the Masquerade. That's a good jank. But you'll put the mod list there. Perfect. Thank you. I will take a look at that because I remember you guys were saying that there are a lot of good mods for this game to help make it a little bit more playable. Use Vortex. I have Vortex. It's right there. I saw a trailer for like a new DLC mod thing for Fallout New Vegas exploring. Oh yeah. There's like it's like a crazy big mod that came out. Or hasn't come out. It was it's like a huge mod. I know exactly what you're talking about. The hell is this? Apparently, Bethesda is gearing up to shadow drop a remaster of Fallout 3 in New Vegas or both. Apparently at the end of season 2. Sorry, I got distracted. I didn't see that. I haven't seen it yet. There was like it was a huge one. What's up, Nate? How are you? The wildest mod I can remember seeing of Fallout 4 was I saw a video where someone made it so you can use the mysterious stranger. He fires mini nukes out of his pistol rather than bullets. It's great. I tried any of the Vampire the Masquerade or Werewolves of the Apocalypse games. I played the tabletop. So the only one worth playing, dude, is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I bought it for Kemp, and he's gotten like so many fucking hours out of it. Whenever it's on sale, it's like it'll go on sale for like $5 every now and again. Highly recommend picking it up. It is a little finicky, so you do have to run a patch. It's very easy to get going. Honestly, like don't even fuck with the new one. Just play this one. Play this one. It's very 2004. And I do have like one of my favorite anecdotes about this game I love sharing is my brother at the time when this game was being released, he worked at GameStop and they gave away game t-shirts of this game, right? To promo it. And my mom used to wear it to sleep and it was of with oh my god, why am I forgetting her name? It was Jeanette? I'm gonna pull it up. I think it was Jeanette, or maybe it was just Random Vampire. This is the shirt my mom used to wear. No, it's not that one. Close. But not that one. It was this one. I shit you not, that my mom wore this to sleep. We're not. Alright, we're not. That's the one. My mom wore this to sleep for years. It's very funny. I didn't start working at GameStop until 2006. I started working in 2008. So I missed it too, dude. We missed the greatest shirt ever that my mother wore. My brother, as you can guess, he's no longer... It's a cool shirt. Especially like when your own mother's like... My mom would go to sleep in that. She'd walk around, it's like, nice shirt, dude. You found the trailer? Send it over. Let me see. Let's take a look at this. But yeah, if you haven't had a chance to play this, don't buy it for, it's $20. Don't buy it for $20. It's such an old game. It'll go on sale. It always goes on sale. It's $5. Just go, just make sure you run the community patch and it runs fine. It like, just make sure you're still safe scumming because, don't rely on autosave. All right, let's take a look at this. What are you sending me? Oh, I think I have a Fear 1 at least. If not, I have Fear 2 as well. I think this is the one I saw.
Everyone's talking Vegas, but no one's really talking about the road to Vegas.
Nothing like some music to drown out the sounds of gunfire and geckos. Here you go, Wastelanders.
Are you looking for employment?
Be careful. He may not let us out as easily as he lets us in.
That motherfucker rebranded to make a quick buck off the war with the Legion.
Yeah, I think I saw this one.
A damn spaceship disguised
It's
as
like a whole new
convenience store.
expansion, basically, right?
Money may not buy happiness, but with it, you can be miserable in comfort.
Welcome to Fort Weston. Yeah, I know. Sesame sent me this actually.
It won't be easy, but know
It's
what
an
your cause ever
expansion of an
is.
expansion. It looks so good.
Well, that sure is a dead body.
Is this released?
For all intents and purposes, Baker is my town.
Yeah.
Now that is rich.
Yeah, it's right here. Maybe that's something we'll do. Maybe that's something we'll do. Last episode
What the
follows
hell do
tonight,
you
so
know
I can
about
finally watch
expansion?
season 2. Thank God. That's what Kevin and I have been waiting too. I will have to download this later because that is exactly. See, that's something we could easily. See, it's New Vegas. It's a new. The new. That's what I'm signing up for, man. Yeah, we could do that. Since I was talking with Kevin about like options of what I want to do after The Witcher, because we're probably getting close to the end of The Witcher 3 DLC. And well, I've been doing a lot of side content, so I can always just go back into the main story. Kevin did pick me up. What's my take on Joshua Graham? Joshua Graham. Oh, yeah, I remember him. Just on his appearance? I don't really remember him too much. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember him too much. Where was he? New Canon? Oh, I couldn't tell you right now. How about this? We'll do another playthrough of New Vegas, and I'll be able to answer that for you. I don't really remember his vision. It's been a while. The last time I played New Vegas, I didn't even talk to Caesar's Legion. So I'm gonna be super transparent with you. I have never beaten a Fallout game. I've never beaten one, and I've never beaten an Elder Scrolls. Like I will do so I'll go and like play the games for like hours and I won't touch like the main story sometimes or I'll just like off doing other shit. Like I get really addicted to looking for vaults. So story lore, I'm not the best person to ask. But I can make you a deal. I can play it again and actually do the story this time. It's the worst. I'm good. Thanks, Mansion. But yeah, like it's the worst habit. When I lost my Skyrim, like I played Skyrim on Xbox when it first came out on the 360, and I had like 400 or 500 hours logged on that thing, and I never once met the Greybeards. I shit you not. I have never gotten the full Fusrota. Or me. Yeah, it's just there's a lot that like open world games and me just do not get along. Like not that they don't get along, but like I you see it happen a lot in The Witcher while I've been playing it. I just kind of like veer off and I go look around for other shit. And it's like the worst fucking habit I have. And then someone will always go like, "What did you think of this?" And it's like, how do I explain this? I never beaten it. So that's true. I've never beaten it. And yeah. To be fair, can you really beat a Fallout game besides like 1 or 2? Those are kind of definitive answers. Yeah, I got 10 hours into Fallout 1. So I did reinstall that. I got 10.3. And then when I was playing New Vegas, how are you doing? Kevin was streaming today.
What's up?
I was bringing you over. Oh my god, the green screen in you. Kevin had an 8-hour stream today on his YouTube channel.
I did for Dune Chapter 3.
Yeah, he comes in, he's like, I think I'm getting sick, my throat hurts. It's like, no, you were talking for 8 hours.
I was halfway through the main quest line, and it broke. The game broke. I couldn't fucking progress the quest line anymore. Dead stop. Classic Funcom. So that was fun.
He's the Burman who was exiled from Caesar's Legion. You meet him in a DLC. to do with the caravan. He was devoted to Caesar, then changed views completely after realizing he looks familiar. I just don't remember his views. So I'll do you guys that promise. How about that? We're gonna go through some of the Fallout games. Do I have to go through Fallout 3? It's very old and very or not that it's old. It's very boring. Yeah, Kevin was hold on, let me. He's gonna be streaming more, he says. He's gonna be streaming tomorrow, actually. While I'm working and dying. You guys should go subscribe to him if you're interested. Yeah. He'll be live tomorrow. But, well, technically, this part, you don't have to go too far in New Vegas. He's mostly in a DLC. Yeah, I don't remember him. So I will have to do that again. The universe is telling you to get off the PC or console. Well, it's funny because he comes in, he's like, my throat hurts. I think I'm getting sick. And it's like, I stream every day. And for the most part, and yeah, like over time, like on days that I have workshops, I start losing my voice because I talk all day. So, and I've also been up for a long time. So, there's that. But yeah, you're not getting sick. You're just tired. You're like, you kind of like wear out your voice. Today I have work, and then I have to get up early tomorrow. So it's 7 o'clock. We should start. Yeah, we've been fucking around for an hour. Let's go into the game. DLC ain't something you touch until you... I see, DLC, I have like that mental block where it's like, I don't fuck with the DLC until I do the main quest. I.e., like The Witcher. So let's fix this. Been working remotely from home since we've been snowed in here for nearly 2 weeks now. I've been moving on some things around my house. It's fucking with my allergies. Ooh. Allergies are no bueno, dude. No fucking bueno. Alright. Kev's talking with his brother still. Cool. Definitely. All right. Okie dokie. All right. Hi, Kev. Are you in 2 again? Oh. My bad. Sorry. Hi. Yeah,
Hey.
sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you and your brother, so.
No, and I'm gonna have to chat with him here and there, so I'll just be muted, but I'll be able to chat in a second here.
Right side of my house is looking pretty fantastic. Downside allergy meds. Me both drowsy and feeling like I'm drunk. Yeah, I've been I try not to take allergy meds. They fuck me up. If there isn't a level cap, I end up getting pulled into the DLC. I think when I first played Skyrim, I did Dawnguard DLC. Didn't you do Dawnguard first? Kevin. He doesn't know.
Wait, say that again? What's up?
Dawnguard, was that the DLC you did on Skyrim when you played it the first time?
The DLC that I did on Skyrim the first time made me accidentally the Vampire Lord, so I don't know which one that was.
I don't remember.
It's that. I became a Vampire Lord. 1 sec, I gotta communicate something to Tim.
Yeah, it's Dawnguard. So yeah, he did Dawnguard. Yeah, it's funny. He's like, I'm a vampire. I'm like, did you do a DLC? That doesn't sound right. I can hear him talking down the hallway. And then he questions why his voice... Morrowind has best beast races. Dude, I totally misread that for a second. I had to slow down. Guards kept mentioning Dawnguard, and I was like, they can't be that cool. Yeah, word. I don't like that they took away the Argonian feats. Are you a fan of the Argonian love story? The Argonian smut. I'm sorry. You're doing so well, Witcher. Don't do this to me. Okay, there we go. You're a reptilian cobblestone. Ah. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's go. I'm on my... The kitty race? Oh, Kaji? Khajiit? Yeah, we'll have to do a Morrowind run first. I definitely want to do that because I think revisiting that as an adult would be fun. Because the last time I played that, I was like 14 years old, maybe younger. No, I had to be younger. Kaji has wares if you have the quad. Wow. Okay, we just got started. I hit the wrong button. I hit A button. Babe Kaji was revered the traitor in Balmora. I do love a good Khajiit. I do love me a Khajiit. Khajiit. I was getting mixed up. There we go.
Some evil's afoot in that cave. It's made its lair there. It's swallowed Phil and whole.
Oh, there, sir. I guess those swords on your back aren't there as festoons. Maybe you could help me.
Maybe. Depends.
Well, there's a cave that, to my mind, would be splendid for aging wine. Not over dry and none too moist.
But...
Well, damn thing's full of noise. The arse-clenching sort. Clinkety, bangety, knockety kind. Sent McClarkin to sea, been 2 days, and he's not back. I reckon it's ought to do with the Elven ruins. Oh, that about the cave. So, lend us a
I
hand,
only
will
played
you?
Skyrim. I need to play Oblivion, but every time I get into it, it's just like, man, I want to play Skyrim. Yeah, but the jank in Oblivion is so good. Oblivion's my favorite.
Provided you can pay.
Yeah, agreed. I didn't even do it.
Fine. I'll have a look in the cave. See
I
what
have
lurks
so many
there.
good memories of Oblivion. Never beat it. Plus Oblivion gives you Patrick Stewart. Yes! And Sean Bean. Sean Bean's in it. And 5 other people. 5 whole other people. I mean, we just watched some Sean Bean. That's true. Oh, by the way, so Kemp and I watched the new Silent Hill last night. So, how do I say this, man? I actually didn't hate it. It's not good. It's not good.
It was not bad at all. Like, honestly, I honestly was enjoying certain parts because of how much it was like the game.
No, it's not like the game.
He went in a hole, guys. He went down
in one hole.
a hole.
Kevin's consensus last night was it's a one-hole movie.
Yeah, if he had gone down 9 holes like in the game, then I would be like, all right, we're at a 9 stars out of 5. All right. But we only had 1 hole, so it was a 1 star.
It's a 1
But
star.
I liked it. I actually liked it.
I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. I thought, you know what it is? I think because everyone kept saying it was so bad, we thought we would hate it more. And I mean, I laughed a lot. 9 holes is an audio. Nine holes out of 10. Kevin, you're gonna have to record that. Kevin.
What's that?
I
Say that again?
am. I'm wearing new armor. I'm wearing the Earth sign. We're gonna have to get you to say 9 holes and record that.
What? That's a 9-hole movie?
9 out of 5.
Oh, I give it a 9 out of 5. I was gonna say 9 out of 10, but it's actually better than what I thought. So it's a better. It has to be something that's a better than the expectation, not like an A-. Like that's not movie. It's not better.
What's up, Doctor? Doctor? Oh. I already did it. I beat the quest without knowing it. Not too bad. How are you? How many stars out of 5 did you give the Shia LaBeouf movie Holes? Kevin? How many holes do you give the movie Holes?
That's a 3 out of 5 star movie.
3 out of 9 holes. What are you talking about? Come then, stop.
Is it over?
Yeah.
All clear now. Did you manage it?
Yeah, all taken care of.
Ha! And 4 cold witches lay about some freeloaders? Bollocks!
Who says that?
Storehouse will be ready in 2 days at most. And here on in, you've cut rate prices.
You just
on
woke
all
up in
my
the middle of the
goods.
night? Oh no!
Not from around here, are you?
Nay, from Bovis we are. Wandered south for the climb before the first war. Chills up north were giving me wifey lumbago.
What you got on offer? Wouldn't mind a glance.
What you got an offer, cheese?
So long.
Cute. I am enjoying it a lot. I'm just going around doing some of these side quests. You know, as one does. Oh shit! Just got here, dude. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's all good. It was such a game changer when it came out. Yeah, you know, I heard nothing but good things about it before, and I've had it this whole time. I hate these guys. Oh god, I might die. Get off. Oh my god, dude, these fucking spiders, man. Okay, that's one. Oh. Hey, dude. Just hanging out, playing some Witcher 3. Alright. God damn, dude. That was a pain in my ass. I do not like those spiders, dude. They wreck my shit every time, man. first album with one of the guitars from Animals Leaders. That's fucking awesome. Mazel tov. That sounds cool. Animals Leaders is a great band. I used to listen. I really liked Weightless. That was a good album. Oh my god. Fucking shit. Get out of my way, you bitch. I hate these spiders, man. I like a spider, but not these. It's the fact that they keep, like, trying to get out of the way. That's fucking awesome, dude. That's very cool. Yeah, hell yeah. That'd be cool. What kind of album? Alright. Alright, there we go. The bestiary. Assuming that's gonna be here because the white. Yeah. I'm gonna experiment, but I mean, might as well, right? It's awesome, dude. Sounds cool as shit. Man. Jesus Christ. Alright, cool. Yeah, they're, I mean, that's pretty much what they are, yeah. That's what I thought they were. Oh, it's a treasure chest. Oh. It's a treasure chest. That's a hell of a treasure chest, too. Cool. Alright. Okay. Let's go do stuff that we need to do. Not that way.
Our guests. Never a good omen.
What's up, Hagen? Thank you. That's all good. It's Tuesday. I get it. It's a Tuesday. I gotta get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. So it's not gonna be a late stream tonight. I had like a meeting at 8 a.m. today, which was very annoying.
Our guests. Never a good omen.
Alright, come on.
Alright, one sec, I'll be right back.
Shit with work. I was in meetings for almost 3 hours today.
Okay, Tim left, so I'm available. I'm free.
Are you? Are you actually?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And in my day with a heated argument with my boss. God, that's never fucking good. I'm sorry, man. I know that feeling. It fucking sucks. I hate just having a bad day at work in general.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating
I'm
at
very
some
much
kind
like
of
a
rhythm.
no communication person at my job.
Trying to tell
Every
me
job I've
something.
had, like I've had to like explain to people like I don't really talk very much when I'm at work. I try to like just do my work and leave. So I'm a very much no news is good news kind of person. You don't hear from me unless there's something wrong. Putting my 2 weeks notice at the end of the month. Good. Oh yeah. Did you find something better?
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your
Getting it up.
reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right.
Just,
Somebody's clearly obsessed.
AI hikes
Previous
coming up
mentioned the
that might
place
help you
be
out.
Cursed. Can't be a coincidence.
I will be
Need
going
to
back
look
to the
around.
Appalachian Trail and then getting my master's in come fall. Hell yeah. Good. That's good.
The pigsty. Need
Take
to
some
search
time
it
for yourself.
thoroughly. Find a
How
way
long
to
are you gonna be
collect some
gone?
White saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
6-month hike, then working to be a history teacher. That's awesome, dude. Good. Glad to hear that.
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
I mean, you haven't been happy at that job for a while, so it's good. That'll be good for you. Kevin,
What's up?
Look up the Long 15 NCR expansion for Fallout New Vegas. I was gonna install that for stream. For a few days, I have been having dizzy spells. I've never experienced anything like this before. If it carries on, although I can't stand witchcraft and sorcery, I'll have to visit a herbalist. The dizziness have not gone away. Worst of all, it's been joined by pain so strong that at times I cannot see. I've been to the herbalist. Repulsive old crown looked at me and she said she had seen a monster. She gave me some curse mixture I'd have to drink twice a day. It's not helping at all. Like every day, I look in the mirror and I'm at a loss for words. I usually check to see I don't have any wrinkles, that I don't have any wrinkles or bags in my eyes, but today there are no wrinkles. I'd rather there were, though. I have hair growing on my breasts. It's horrible. It got to be because of those damned herbs. I went to the herbalist, smashed her face in, but her chambers were empty. She must have known that would happen to me and legged it. My family is starting to suspect something, although I am cutting the hair back, which is growing back faster and faster. I tried to put an idea in my head, but I can't hold it back any longer. Maybe it wasn't the herbs that led to this, but a curse upon me by an old beggar whom I've chased off one time. I have to find out. I want to hire someone who can find the herbalist. Cannot think. It's getting hard to write. Loneliness, no family. Eat. I want to eat. No good spoon. Not a good spoon. Empty spoons. Nothing to eat. It hurts. Mirror lies now.
The girl realized she was changing into a
Cam.
monster. Recorded it in her diary.
We gotta survive a few more weeks. Screwdrivers and Wes Anderson to help today. Hell yeah. Which Wes Anderson, though? Which one? I'm a big fan of Wes Anderson.
Another spoon.
That looked like a key.
Just as normal as the last one.
Like, the life... Oh! I was literally just talking about that the other night. The Life Aquatic of Steve Zissou. It's a fucking great film. Yes. Good taste.
Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe?
Good. Yeah, a tattoo would be good. What would you get? So many fucking spoons, girl. Oh shit, there's spoons everywhere. She's the spoon. Oh, you're actually getting a tattoo of the aquatic life. Sorry. Or Life Aquatic, sorry.
No spoon you have shall say to you.
Long 15
Whoever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
Well, I don't think she's gonna find the right spoon. I will be right back. I have to get rid of my can. Do the ship. I wouldn't do Bill Murray. I wouldn't put Bill Murray on my body. Personally. But that's up to you. That's up to you. I'll be right back. Who cursed her? Tell me in the chat. Oh my god. Look at those cheeks, dude.
Me? Or are you making a sweeping statement about the white man in
I mean, is he wrong?
No respect for the land anymore.
Wait, ow. Myself. I know, he really is.
It's all according to plan.
That's the wrong way.
I went up there.
Oh! I blew myself. I should just go. Alright, buddy. Want to see something exciting?
Dynamite! Get out of here! This is a ridiculous amount of cargo. Yes, you would expect
Yeah.
This cargo's been missing for a while now.
No, that 2,500. Fuck! Oh, that tractor has everything. We're sober America again. Excuse me, I'm going around this tractor.
You do that again, I'll tape you to your seat. Naked.
Wait for it to explode. You're rushing.
I'm not.
Wait! What the hell? How did that happen? Here, I'll get it. You did it.
Just go! The fucking earthquake fucked me. God damn it! All right, go across the road. No, I want to use the. No, I want to do this. I want to do extreme sports. Let's go, Sam. Oh, I overshot it. Sam, I overshot it. Go back.
Here, there might be some. Ah! Take the vents! Take the vents! Good! God! Damn it!
Oh, I walked right into her. Went the wrong way. Whoopsie poopsie. I got him. Gontro Dim. That bitch. That bitch. Kevin and I went to the hold on. Oh shit. Nice. Okay. Cool. Anyway, Kevin and I went to Costco yesterday and I bought a bag of dried strawberries. They're really fucking good. Seven.
White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
I lied at Costco yesterday saying I was going to a pharmacy. So they let me in with that medicine strip and I got a hot dog. Wait, you can do that? Kevin.
Silent key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
I've never had dried strawberries, but I love dried banana chips. I do love a good banana chip. You don't see dried strawberries very often. That's why I grabbed them. And I really enjoy them. I've taken too many though.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
I thought that was a dead cat for a second. It's a person, I don't care.
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with
Dried
the curse?
apples did nothing for you? Did you do like, was it soft dried apples or like apple chips?
It makes sense.
Hey, Dancing. Like, I like the Bear apple chips. They're really good.
Probably choked to death. Right on.
Honestly,
right
if there
off.
was a retail place I would recommend anybody would be Costco because they do take
Tried
care
to
of their
force feed
employees.
him.
Foam puffs. Yeah, I wouldn't like that either, dude.
Broken neck, indentation in the skull's lateral surface, smacked in the head with something heavy.
think the only thing I don't like about these strawberries, they add sugar to them, and I don't like it when they add sugar to dried fruit. Dried fruit's really sweet to begin with. The worst is with pineapple. But I do like Chile pineapple.
Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Classic Dark Souls.
My big go-to snack, 7-Eleven near my house didn't have any today. I went there and they had dark rye chips. Oh, like the ones like in Chex Mix? Dude. Did you ever see... I feel like no one ever does whenever I bring it up. Did you ever watch Broad City, though? Yeah, that's what... Like, they added sugar to these, so it's like... That's the only problem I have with it. I hate when they add sugar to... So... There was a scene in Broad City. Yeah. Where one of the characters was, like, trying to... Hold on. There it is. I always think of this scene. Whenever I think of like those rye chips. Apparently this was this colorized? I know. But that's the... Anytime I think of those rye chips, I think of that scene. So my heart... No one understands it. It's too brilliant. It's like... So
like
goofy,
Slayer.
dude.
Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Another spoon.
My girl's got a lot of
Just as normal as
spoons.
the last one. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
I don't know why it's like such shit quality, man. It's the worst. When you're trying to be like, hey, well, let me show you this. And then it's like the shittiest quality, but it is...
Another spoon.
It's a funny show if you're into the humor, though.
Just as normal as the last one.
I was really into it. When it was in syndication, because it was the age demographic it was directed towards. Like, I think I'm like a year younger than the main actresses. Oh, listen. So, like, but anyway, I was like that demographic. You should rewatch Portland. Portlandia is one of my favorite fucking shows, dude. Honestly, since you had a bad day, watch some Portlandia. It always puts me in a good mood. Especially season 3. Season 3. Kevin's my favorite episode was the pasta episode. Right, Kev? Kevin?
What's up?
I said the pasta episode from Portlandia.
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny. That was a good one.
Did my voice sound fat? Get out of here!
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
It's the best season, I think. I think it's the strongest season.
Spoon.
When Kevin and I were traveling to visit his brother, remember we like propped it up on your laptop, Kevin? We were just watching Portlandia in the guest room.
Empty, unfortunately. We just need
Still
some
haven't seen
brew.
Trailer Park Boys. I like Trailer Park Boys a lot. I think you might like it. But I don't know what season. There's like a specific point in the show. I'd have to like look into it. Where the quality shifts a lot. I think season 7-ish. Thank you, Dancing. I think that's what I'm thinking of. that like it's you could tell like one of those things where like you can really tell the cast and crew and everything like they got a bigger budget because like, you know, obviously the fame, like they well deserved, but because of that, it's like there's a huge tonal shift where like that low quality, like, I mean, trashy ass. The movies are good, yeah. Like episode of Portlandia where the two metalheads were planning a wedding. Oh my god, that's such a good one. Then they have the breakup and they start dividing up their friends. Like it's a football team. And then they get back together. I thought they were punks. But so Arrested Development was massive quality drop and they got a real budget. I mean, them, yeah. I mean, we don't talk about season 4 or 5. Season 4 and 5 don't exist. I actually have Arrested Development on my computer, and I only have up to 3. No more exists after 3, Kevin.
Huh.
Yeah, I think it's... I don't know if there was any metalheads. I know there were the goths. There was the goth couple, and I think most of them were punks. And then Lance and, Nina. Lance and Nina. He was more of a rockabilly punk. Community up to season 3. Actually, I like all of Community, even the first season. I know the first season's pretty weak. Is that her? I think she looks nice. Try to lift the curse. I feel bad for her. Just throw some spoons. Community is like one of my favorite shows. I don't like The Office that much. I do like The Office was very like culturally relevant, and I could still like quote a lot of it. But honestly, like Community is way better.
Want to help?
Super Troopers is good.
I've seen the
I haven't seen the second one.
Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Should I swap spoons or give her the spoon? Parks and Rec is so much better than... Oh wait, I got Community and Parks and Rec mixed up. Parks and Rec. I meant to say Parks and Rec. Then Community. Community's good too. Now I'm back with it. I meant to say Parks and Rec. Spoon's bad? Is that what... No spoon.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
Oh, spoons are part of the curse.
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
not good.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Ow! I know. I hate attacking dogs.
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
I'll take you someplace safe.
They're ghost dogs and they fucking suck.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here.
Ah.
Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything.
Oh, that was
She's
funny.
safe
Thank
here
you.
and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that
Sounds like
obliges
it.
one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The
Oh, you
beggar
were a
then broke
bitch.
his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a white, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a white, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Ever play Gwent?
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Tasty. So wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, see ya. a lot of these question marks out of the way on this one. I mean, frankly, the map is a lot smaller, so it makes it a little easier.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of
Hand
humor.
bra.
But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand.
Tissue.
It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it, but they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
Okay. For who? Not for
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True. But I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not.
Thank you,
I thought it
Paragon.
through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
Enjoy your angry blood and whites and Gwent and all that. Thank you very much. Good seeing you, dude. See you next time.
All right. So what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one.
All right,
be
see you,
confined.
Hagen. Hopefully you have a better
will
day
lure
tomorrow.
beasts there.
Sorry today
Beasts
was so
you will
crappy.
then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough
Kevin?
so that the blood scent will drive
Yeah, what's up?
mad.
You gotta figure out some
Why?
like classic games or like vintage games to play. We were just talking
I've
about
got one.
Tesham
I know what it is.
What's it like?
I've got a
It's
second one.
place of torment.
I think I know what
a
it
torture
is.
chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust.
One
for
of
human
them
blood.
is
Final Fantasy VII, and the other one
The
is
original- the
World of
original.
Warcraft.
This brought trouble.
No, the second one was gonna be Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Weary,
Oh,
super
okay, I was
resist
wrong.
and Fear. They began to hunt us.
And
Seek
Super
the
Ghouls
aid of
and
mages
Ghosts
and
is one of
witches
the
and track us
hardest
down.
So what?
Super Nintendo games
they can
ever
ever hope
made,
to
but
kill
I
you.
somehow beat
they
it
were
as a
bothersome.
small child version
Forgive
of
the
myself.
comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Let's go.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mudna.
Tesha
In a
Mutna.
moment. Just one last thing.
How come I look so vascular
was that?
sometimes? Like,
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I had no choice.
it has to
As things stand,
do
the
with
die is cast.
toxins Geralt is consumed.
High
Is
time
that what
to
it
set off
is?
for Tesh and Mutna. My head's
I mean, I know for sure,
spinning
Kevin,
already, and
we're gonna do Fallout.
You're starting to smell quite tasty.
I also installed
You're
Morrowind.
starting to scare me.
Hello, potion seller.
Nice. I'll think about some others.
Well, did you look up Long 15?
Yeah, that looks cool. I mean, if you want to install the mod or whatever.
All right, see you, dude. Pops met my pops for lunch later in the day, so I need to rest up and get. Yeah, go say hi to your dad. Enjoy that. That sounds awesome. See you later, dude. Have a good
We
one.
have arrived.
Always a pleasure.
The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
Well, I would prefer that too.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
You know what else we should play?
Legend
of Dragoon.
Yeah, I would like to play that because I
An ancient
had
vampire
originally a
dungeon.
strategy guide for that. I played it as a
Seen
kid.
a
I
lot
loved
of
it
things in
when
my
it first came
time.
out.
Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new.
A good one.
Now,
I love that game.
To open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout, fortified, secure.
All right.
Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
I will. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Everyone get hydrated. Drink some water.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Human husbandry and care. This for real?
Wait, hold on. What? Human husbandry? The most important aspect of raising human livestock is to provide the herd with conditions that on one hand guarantee their survival, but on the other hand do not extend too far beyond the minimum needed for that survival. It should be borne in mind that people are creatures bestowed with great intelligence, or rather cunning, and instincts that allow them to gain as much as possible from their environment. In terms of husbandry, this means humans will always try to obtain more than we give them. It is recommended, therefore, to provide each individual with a place to sleep, a meal twice a day, and permanent access to water. These conditions may seem overly luxurious. Jesus Christ. Okay. Remember when I told you there's a sword and armor set that heals you with kill stuff? Is this where I find it? Ensure the optimal production of high quality hemoglobin. Cool. Without, more details on diet in later chapters. Also essential to access to air. Is access to air. All right, cool. Without which humans die within minutes. There is no need to be concerned about the ability for human livestock to multiply in the conditions described above. If they are ensured a minimal existence, and males and females are mixed. They will copulate irrespective of whether they are in captivity or not. It's worth mentioning here that there is a school of thought that suggests treating humans livestock. Human livestock is with greater freedom and care, including providing them with quality fodder and a certain degree of freedom. This allegedly ensures a greater amount of favorable elements in the blood and makes it tastier. However, it's worth mentioning that this method of husbandry is much more difficult and requires emotional bonding techniques, which will be discussed in the following chapters. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I really want to read more of that book. I want to know what
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
I'm very interested in what the fuck they were talking about, or like how else they describe them.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. A great many of these have breathed their last here.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came.
San Diego was a fun time. I had really bomb tacos and In-N-Out. So what's the consensus on In-N-Out? I mean, it's good fast food. I always tell people they should go find Tommy's, but if you're San Diego's far from the good one. In recent decades, many of us have come to believe that it is a much more effective way to obtaining good quality human blood than hunting individuals, and is their systemic and controlled husbandry. Apart from obvious advantages such as being able to control what the flock eats and the ability to crossbreed specific individuals to obtain offspring with the best hemoglobin, another clear advantage to breeding human flocks is that domesticated humans held in confinement, as opposed to those in their natural habitat, i.e. villages and towns, become less aggressive and therefore less troublesome. When it comes to farming humans, there are various schools, of which two seem to have gained the wildest acceptance in recent times, namely battery cage and free range husbandry. Jesus Christ. This thesis describes in detail the advantages and disadvantages, as well as the methods of carrying out each type of breeding. And as an introduction, it is worth mentioning the basic differences between both types. Battery cage human husbandry, described very accurately and in detail in the book Human Husbandry, is the placing of several male and female individuals in close restricted space and permanent access to air, food, and water. This form of breeding differs from free range in that the flock is not permitted to leave the breeding area and is held captive in for the entirety of their lives. It's good for the price, nothing crazy, not bad. They've got a double in animal fries. I mean, it's good fast food. That's how I would describe it. It's like if you're gonna get fast food, you really want a burger and the wait isn't too long, In-N-Out is absolutely the best option. It's going to be the best quality in comparison, especially McDonald's or something. But on the other hand, my issue with it, and the fact that it has a limited menu, I'm so for limited menus. I will never shit on that. Their fries suck though. They're the worst part. You got the animal fries, but they always get cold so fast, and when they're cold, they suck. I'm just personally not a big fan of them, primarily because when you live in California, I feel like there's two schools of thought. You are die hard In-N-Out, or you fall in the camp I do, where it's it's fine. It's not crazy good. It's not the best food I've ever had. if you're gonna have fast food, totally. But I don't think it's worth the wait. I think one of the biggest frustrations I have with it is when you meet those diehard people, they will tell you all day until they're blue in the face that it is the best shit that they've ever had. And my personal argument has always been, if you have to put fucking Thousand Island dressing, cheese, and caramelized onions to make your fries palatable, then it's not good. It's not good. Sorry. You put cheese, Thousand Island dressing, and caramelized onions on anything and you can fucking eat it. You can put it on a piece of shit and you'll eat it. But the birria tacos I had, I could live off of. Dude, fucking authentic Mexican food. Street tacos, taco shop, or taco trucks, the best. Kevin and I, like, I lived off taco trucks. I never went to In-N-Out. Or sorry, In-N-Out, actually, no, I don't go to In-N-Out. I never, ever went to, like, Taco Bell or Del Taco or anything. If you had a choice, Del Taco's better than Taco Bell. But I never went and got fast food. Fast Mexican food. Because it's like, we have so many options. Like, Kevin and I, where we used to live, we had three or four taco trucks in the surrounding area, and then a Mexican restaurant. Our neighbors owned a Mexican restaurant around the block, and then 3 of the taco trucks were theirs. I work at for Walla. It's a cult following too. People tattoo the logo on themselves. Yeah, I don't get that shit. I will never understand loving something like a food chain or something like that much. Those people have very limited dining experience. If In-N-Out's the best, not no more. They got bought up by Jack in the Box and now has since plummeted in all metrics. Really? In-N-Out? I know their owners moved. I mean, In-N-Out, like, the two things they had going for them is that it is fresh. They do prepare it fresh and they do pay their employees well. Not In-N-Out, Del Taco. I haven't been to Kevin likes Del Taco. I'm not.
Del Taco is delicious.
Apparently, Del Taco's owned by or Jack in the Box now.
Really?
Yeah. So
Jack in the Box is delicious.
I did get In-N-Out.
No, Del Taco is money. They used to have small red burritos a long time ago in the dollar menu, and you could get a small red burrito, 2 chicken soft tacos, and then a quesadilla with no green sauce.
They're saying it's gone
Handful
downhill.
Of mild.
That's what ticket's saying. It's gone downhill, the quality. I mean, I believe it. Jack in the Box, okay. Jack in the Box is stoner food. That's what it is. I don't hate Jack in the Box whatsoever. I will never shit on Jack in the Box, but it is stoner food through and through. The fact that they have so much shit. All you can eat sushi, hell yeah. Did you enjoy it? That's good. I'm glad you took advantage of sushi when you were out there, especially in San Diego. But like Jack in the Box, they're open until 4 a.m. And all their whole menu, like egg rolls. The egg rolls are bomb. The egg rolls are really good. Like they got Kevin likes their tacos. They're fine. But they have like
No, I get a red burrito. It used to be small red burrito, 2 small red burritos.
No, I was talking about Jack in the Box.
Oh, Jack in the Box?
They got churros. The churros were actually pretty good.
It's not healthy, but it still tastes good.
No, I was saying it's stoner
back
food.
when I drank.
I was just saying it's stoner food. It's or drunk food. Like they have the munchies menu. They have they're open until 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Like they leaned
absolutely.
so hard into that market, and you know what? Good for them. Good. I mean, I'm not going to shit on their game on that one. That's one of the smartest decisions they ever made. The tiny tacos, dude. The tiny tacos.
20 tiny tacos was fucking hilarious. That was so good.
They're tiny tacos. When you're stoned or drunk and you give someone tiny tacos, you know you're making their day. And then there's 2 varieties. It's regular tacos, like just plain tacos put in a tiny box, or it's just drenched in Velveeta cheese. There's no in between. They're like, how stoned are you? Kind of stoned, or are you just shit-faced? Jack knows what's up. You did get stoned a lot up there? Nice. Over there, sorry? South. It's actually San Diego. It's down there. Free range, on the other hand, involves leaving the flock in its natural habitat or creating a habitat that simulates it closely, i.e. creating villages, more on which can be found in the chapter Human Villages, establishing and growing a herd, and then making the herd psychologically or physically dependent on its owner. The most effective method for making a human individual dependent on is guaranteeing its safety and permanent access to high-quality feed. It is worth adding that a human trusts its owner does not feel fear and does not defend itself when having its blood drunk, which limits the production of non-adrenaline and cortisol. Noradrenaline. Noradrenaline. I read that as not non-adrenaline. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Cortisol, which have a negative impact on the taste of the blood. Furthermore, it may happen that a domesticated free-range human may feel a certain pleasure from when its owner drinks blood, most likely associated with sexual tension, which causes an intensification in the blood's flavor. Dispensaries in California are a lot way nicer than New Jersey. Well, yeah, I mean, there's no weed like California weed. Right, Kevin?
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar.
Maybe Colorado.
Indeed.
I don't know. I can't comment on Colorado weed, but California weed.
It's the symbol of the Tibet.
Is
those who went east.
It's the best weed.
Mountains.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlouse. We both remained in this part of the world.
Cells? Who for?
Yeah, I remember my friend Hallie, Neptune. She was the one who turned me on to the egg rolls.
I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlouse. We both remained.
Whose is this cliff?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tibet.
Just got home.
Those who went
walked
east
off
beyond
plane,
the Blue Mountains.
hitting the cold. I was a little bummed. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, though.
And this one?
San Diego's a very nice area.
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlouse. We both remained in this part of the world.
I didn't go to San Diego very much. San Diego was 3 hours away from where I used to live. So I lived in the valley. The armpit. Actually, no. Van Nuys, West Hills, the ass crack of LA. Minutes if you make the ride at midnight, or so I've heard. 45 minutes. Not everyone has a crotch rocket.
Charming.
How's the chicken?
Place. But what are
Still
all those
cooking?
cages
Oh,
for?
so good.
Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could
Yeah, don't die.
Thus, they also kept humans here.
Please don't.
Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and
Went to
raged
Universal.
in pain as
Those so was in the LA.
humans
Seen a fire under the bridge.
They treated
Got the
them
full
like
LA experience.
livestock.
Full LA
Like
experience is when
bait.
you're surrounded
I'd
by
like to be
fires.
able to turn back time,
And the sky's
and I-
orange.
but
And you
alas,
can't see and you're definitely
feel
developing
shame for my
asthma.
brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take
And then
so
it feels
hard.
like it's over 120 degrees out because you're so close to the fires. That's the true LA experience.
Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and
Ask me how I know.
Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively.
Like, it's so funny when we used to live, like, when we used to live
Place
down
the
there,
bait
like,
at the tunnel entrance.
some days it would be, like, super fucking hot, and our apartment retained
think how
heat
these
like a
tunnels got
motherfucker
here.
during summer, but then it
Sent
lost
shivers.
heat
It
really
was the
fast during
natural
winter.
order of things.
And Kev and I would have the air on, like, constantly. We had to. And If every once in a while, like, it would be like so fucking hot outside, and then we'll find out like what, like that day or something, Kev, where it's like,
Yeah.
yo, you know there's a fire, and it's like, no wonder it's so fucking hot. So it's like the amount of times you'll have that, like, that exchange. Oh my fucking god, that's why it's so hot. And then you get shit. Then you get like emails from like Southern California Edison, the electrics company, going like, "Hey, did you guys know you should start saving some energy? So between 1 o'clock, wait, was it 4 o'clock? What time? What time was it? Was it 1 and 4? Turn off your shit."
Oh yeah, no, it was like turn it off in the heat of the day.
Yeah, basically
Like
the
on
hottest
prime
day.
time, right? Like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
So you're like, you got used to getting in the habit of or you got in the habit of like you don't do anything with electricity. Like, you don't do your laundry until after 7 p.m. You don't do shit until after 7 p.m. And yeah. No, you have to. Like, it's in California it's illegal to just to use a hose without a nozzle. And I'm telling everyone, Norway's my retirement goal. All due respect to LA people, I would never live in a place that constantly catches on fire. You're missing out, Kemp. It's very exciting. You never know when your house will catch on fire. I mean, the biggest issue is it's just like so overcrowded, and then most of the water, like, I think like as long as I can remember, that's like there was a time, I don't think it's still going on now. I don't know when it stopped rather, but there was a time where like with water, yeah, you could get a ticket or a really hefty fine if you were caught washing your car without a nozzle. I think like there was like set days. If I remind me if I'm correct me if I'm wrong on anything, guys. But there was also like set days of the week you were allowed to run your sprinklers, and if you didn't, if you were caught doing it on an off day, you get a fine. They were like sending out notices to like ask you to take shorter showers and shit. Like, that's how bad the water is, dude. So Kevin and I used to live near a lake, and that lake, I remember one year, the drought was so bad that you could see visibly where the lake used to be, like how low it was. It was very low one summer because it was also used as a reservoir for a lot of the lakes were used for firefighting. So that was the one good thing, is like we weren't usually we were a little lucky because we had the fire department down the street and a lake nearby, so we weren't really like worried about our apartment ever catching on fire. But god damn it, I can't put this back on. I'm gonna have Kevin help me. My bracelet fell off. Yeah, it goes like 7-year cycles ish. Takes an upwards 10 or more years, that's when it starts getting tense. Yeah. It's
This'll hold. Doesn't look like anything special.
I told you. Kagmar thrashed about inside it for over 2 centuries. Appearances can be deceiving.
But yeah, it's like it got really frustrating. It's kind of like frustrating to live there because like you yourself is always trying to listen to, you know, all these service announcements, these PSAs, and then you find out like all these like super wealthy celebrities like during those really nasty fires that were last year, there's all these articles coming out about a bunch of celebrities that were just real assholes. Like, you find out how many gallons of water they were using, and it's like frustrating because you as a citizen, you're just kind of going like, what the fuck? I'm over here taking 5-minute showers and this bitch has a vineyard. I think it was Chloe. Was it Chloe Kardashian? One of them. One of the Kardashian has a fucking vineyard, and it's like this bitch has a fucking vineyard, getting fined up the ass, and obviously they have enough money to pay it, and I have to take a 5-minute shower. Fuck you. Like, one thing I still do to this day. I take 5-minute showers. Never went away. I get in and get out. I'm out. I'm done. California. That's how you know you got a real Californian on your hands. Like, get the fuck out of the shower. What are you doing taking a fucking long, like, someone takes like a 10-minute one, you're like, what the fuck are you doing in there? Huh? I think I heard Kevin say he takes 20-minute showers. That's a lie.
Honestly, showers are like a standing jacuzzi. I like to relax a little bit in there in the morning.
I don't. I just get in and get out.
I don't rush it at all.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so.
This 10-minute shower over here. What you think? Water just grows on trees or something? No, what it was, like, I had 3 older brothers growing up, so like, you lose water pressure. We would lose water pressure after so many showers.
Yeah, it used to be like that. I remember. I've done that in the past. I've had to do that in the past. 5-minute showers.
Yeah. And then like,
because the hot water runs out.
The hot water runs out, or the water pressure would run out. And then my mom, but it wasn't just that. My mom would like bang on the door and be like, "What are you doing in there? Taking a shower. You've been in there for 10 minutes. Get out." So
I remember
that's the true LA experience.
The one time I went to the Bahamas in Nassau, I was with me and Mike and his brother were at this club, and I went to take a leak, you know, just like I went into the stall. I was taking a leak for like 10 seconds. I was nowhere near done. There's a banging on the fucking door. I literally just walked in. There's a lot. Everybody sees who's going in. There's one stall. There's like a line of 20 dudes, 20 bohemian dudes. I walk in there for like 10 seconds. They're banging on the fucking door.
What now?
I shall enter the cage.
It reminded me of that. Have you ever seen that? Louis. Remember Louis' show?
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
Great, come on.
Probably Louis C.K. It sounds like a Louis C.K. skit.
The beasts have caught the scent.
The Louis C.K. skit that I was laughing at was when he's on a date with some chick, and she goes to the
he bangs on the door asking her if she's taking a shit. Yeah, I remember that one.
Some other guy walked up, so he's like, "I'll walk you to the bathroom." Louis standing out there, and she thinks it's just Louis standing out there, and some big biker walks
the big
up
guy
and
who bangs on the door.
the
What are you
door.
doing
He's
in there?
What the fuck? I'm taking shit. And she opens the door, and he walked away, so she thought it was Louis.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please, girl. You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
We just have smelled the blood.
Overcome.
Good, because I can hear more coming.
I'll let you out.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Dettlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Probably gonna call it early tonight, guys. I'm just kind of got a lot on my mind right now. And I gotta get up early.
Excuse me. Actually, let me take a moment. You jumped the queue, sir. But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting.
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
Oh.
It was then I ordered him
Yeah.
to give up
No, I'm
his
glad I
seat
streamed
and
too. I
step
want to
off
play.
the step.
I want to beat
If
this
only
game.
you'd
I want to get through this
seen his
DLC.
face. We got him good, didn't we, Dettlaff?
I'm really enjoying it though. That's why I keep like pushing it out further. But I'm gonna go look at those mods you sent me. I want to like before I go to bed tonight. I want to install those and
Curious,
get that going. slip back up. Fell off. It's when you're
But at least
brother.
I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Did you just choose the plus? I'll go with the teacher's strength if it doesn't fall off there. I think I. So whose hand was that?
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him.
No, I'm sorry. I was talking with Kevin about
Chopped
something.
up his corpse, and he was overcome with fury,
And go with
remorse.
and changes
Cut
the
off
Better
the hand
Bodies
that had
mod.
committed the
It has
murder.
a new, but it can do under.
Interesting.
Might as well.
And entirely unlike the
Go the whole
Dettlaff I
nine.
know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Dettlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly,
There
the
ain't nothing
situation provoked
PG-13
such
about this
emotions in
stream.
Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix. Killing someone
think
who's
what else
grown
I should
dear
pick
to
up.
us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
So how long? I know this DLC is a lot longer than the last one. Hold on. What is this? Conductor's menu. Depends on how much size. Okay. Yeah, but I know I keep doing a lot of been doing a lot of stuff and things. I did a lot of Gwent. said that for the main story, or sorry, for your first playthrough, it's, level 50 is the cap, right?
Gwent.
Oh, hello. It's not as strong as the one I was using, though. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. So 50 is cap. Oh, really? I want the better one. God, it looks like such a douche.
Gwent.
There's a mask. No, the sunglasses. No, I'm not taking off the sunglasses. Those aren't going. The sunglasses stay. All right. We'll go over here and we'll call it for the evening. I'm still hanging out in Discord camp, but I need to. I'm gonna focus on getting some things done. I'm gonna get some so I'm gonna check out those mods, Stickins. I really appreciate you sending me those because I'm really interested. I want to get the game good. Just good. So it's a shorter stream today, but we'll be back tomorrow for sure. I promise. And I want to play more of this. For sure. No, you're fine. Don't apologize. You lurk all you want. I appreciate lurking. You should be relaxing yourself. I'm just like I'm in a very blasé mood today. So, like, admittedly, like, so I'm not really the most engaging, and that's why I'm like, I think I should call it. You know, I'm not really 100% back to where I was, and I wanted to come back and say hi to you guys, and, you know, of course, I always appreciate you, and I feel bad about yesterday, like, I mean, frankly, like, while I was literally, like, prepping for Metal Monday. I just, like, if I'm being honest, I'm not really in the mood to be like because like at least gaming gives me something to be distracted by, and that's just what it is. It's like I'm really in my head a lot lately, and like after all was like kind of worked out, and you know, I think everything's good now. It looks like everything's good. I just like it's hard for me to be like really entertaining. So, and admittedly, like, you know, this stuff kind of screwed with me. Like it's hard to admit that. What's up? I'm in the same place. Oh, thanks. Well, I'm about to head out, but I'm gonna be back tomorrow playing the same thing. So I would love to see you then, Kyle. Let's see. God, there's a lot of VTubers. I'm trying to raid women lately, like more women, and it's mostly VTubers. Kevin, you're muted.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, they're fine. Let's go. Or my suggested ones. I don't know who this is. Meh. That's what I say. Meh. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. And have a good night. Kevin and I got to get up early, so I'm going to be I'm getting those mods set up. So bye, YouTube. Bye, guys. Have a good night.